I'm going to describe you what is the first of all protocol mean in our line. First of all, protocol means that when you take the board first time that coming out of the SMT machine, you can see SMT machine over there. The first board must be verified component by component, that every component is positioned in the right place, the right polarity, with the right marking, according to bill of material and the drawing. Until today, most of us, or most manufacturers, do it manually. Why do it manually? Because they don't have other situation. They take the board, like that, take the drawing, take the bill of material, and one by one, piece by piece, going a circular round in between those three items. Those three items, for example, if you take a board with 300 components, average time is something like 300 minutes. Average time is about half a minute to a minute. So a board with 300 components will take us something around 3 to 5 hours labor cost. And if we look at a dry protocol that said don't press start on your SMT machine and then do it only when you finished, you're going to spend 3 to 5 hours SMT machine. Each 1 hour of that machine is cost us $200. So if you have a line of 2 machines, it's going to cost you $400 per hour. Multiplied by 3 hours of labor cost, we are talking about a lot of money going to be wasted. So nobody do this protocol. What they are doing is coming with something we call calculated risk. We are taking the board, check empty spaces, big component here and there, and then press start on that machine. By doing that, we do something called calculated risks. We finish the test in 20 to 30 minutes, and then we press start. But then the situation will cost you 2 to 3 times a month customer call or production failure in production. So anyway, there is a failure in production. This tool here is going to give you the same way, but instead of doing it in 3 hours, we are going to, in calculated risk, we are going to do that in 10 to 15 minutes and 100% check. And how we are going to do that? We take this system over here, snap an image of the board we are just being checked, take the drawing, take the bill of material, and instead of looking around 300 cycles, everything is positioned in one single place. So instead of waiting 2 to 3 hours, we are waiting 2 to 3 seconds for each component. And by doing that, instead of running 3 to 5 hours, we are running that 10 to 15 minutes, because we are talking about 2 seconds multiplied by 300, 60 seconds. And this is the faster way to achieve it. And why we want to do that this way? Because the human person that will run this protocol actually get tired during this phase of circular round. But if you will do it in 10 to 15 minutes, he won't get tired. He doesn't have to look inside the microscope. Everything is look over here. You just compare bill of material, drawing, and the component itself marking. And this is exactly what we are doing today on manually, but in very, very hard labor cost. Now we can click good, bad, or I'm not sure, exactly the same way we are doing on paper. Everything we can mark eventually. There is a report. If you really mark this one as I'm not sure one, at the end, when we'll go to the report, we will be able to see everything we adjusted. Project, working order, statistical analysis of a project. So if I want to see 100% check, which will be written down here, 100% check. Everything which you mark, adjusted here, and everything you mark will be positioned on the report drawing. So in this way, we can save it and send to engineering regarding question we have about component marking, like this mark. Or Mr. Sample go back to the line and fix where they are. And this is the true 100% protocol and a human accuracy of 99.7 in a 10 to 15 minutes. And this is actually cost-saving money situation. First of all, the inspection is the most important test in all our lines, even more than AOI. AOI will find our problems, but this one will maintain stability of our lines. So if you want it, this is the faster way of doing it and the cheapest way to achieve it. And then instead of waiting 3 to 4 hours before the press starts, do it in 10 to 15 minutes and truly hold the press button to 10 to 15 minutes. Thank you very much.